Hello everyone and welcome to the Gypsy Librarians YouTube channel. Today's screencast will feature ToonDoo, which is a place where teachers and students can make comics to show what they've learned or just to have some fun. Now the first thing I want you to look at is the web address. It's www.toondoo.com. Now, if you don't have an account, you would click on sign up for free, and it's very easy. You just choose your username and a password, and you enter an email address. Now, I already have an account set up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on log in to show you how to create the comic. If you can see right here, since I've been using this account already, my username just pops up. And then of course I put in my password and I click sign in. And of course now we are here. Now if you have a couple of options, you can do a comic, a strip, or a book, but I'm just going to start with the basic with a comic strip. So we're going to click here, and then of course right here you can choose your layout. I'm going to use this one. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you and what your comic is going to look like, but for right now I'm going to choose this one. And then if you look here, this is where you're creating. Here's your blank comic strip. If you look here, these are characters that you can use. Backgrounds, they have various backgrounds. Props, extra things that you can add to your comic strip. Here are your text thought bubbles. This is more like a painting style. These are like special, like holidays. More clip art. And my gallery. This is where you can actually upload pictures from your computer or device, whatever device you're using to make your comic, or you can create your own character. Okay, so I'm just going to use the basic. I'm going to use the very first one, which is a bear. And of course you have several options. If you look right here, you have several pages to choose from. I'm just gonna start right here, and what you do is you point to the character that you want to use and you click on it and you drag it to your comic strip, and then of course you can kind of move the cursor and move your character. Now if you look down here, here are some options of things that you can do. Like you can delete it if you decide that's not the one I want to use. You can rotate your pictures, you can flip your pictures, you can clone. You click on that and it'll give you the exact same character. You can enlarge, you can shrink, you can lock it so that when you're working on other pieces of your comic strip, your character doesn't move. So let's go ahead and add a thought bubble. Now if you look at this one, if you click on this one, the very first one, it has, it says draw this new speech bubble. So you click on it, and right here, these points, these circles right here, these you can actually click on them and move them to move your thought bubble. So I'm just going to click on it, and the thought bubble is facing the other way. My character's over here and the thought bubble's facing this way. So all you do is you just click and drag so that it's facing the bear now, like he's the one talking. And we're gonna type something in here. Okay, and click outside, and now it looks like he's the one that's talking. I'm gonna go back to my characters. I need to add another character. So now I'm going to make it, he's thinking. The first one he asked what happened. He's a little dizzy. So now he's thinking back on, what was I doing? I'm going to go back to the basic thought bubble. This one's my favorite because you can really rotate it and play around with it. This time it's facing in the correct direction. So I'm going to leave it here. And of course you can add more to it. I'm just making it very basic just because I just want to focus on showing you how to do it. If you see here, it's a little too big, so if you click on it, you can actually make it smaller. So I'm going to click shrink, and then I can move it a little bit over. And there, now it fits in here perfectly. So now the bear's saying, I think I was working. Now I'm going to come here and add another one. I'm going to add this one here. And he's not going to have a thought bubble, he's just going to be working. So I'm going to make him bigger. I want him to take up the whole space. Let's kind of explore the other pages just to see if there's a better one, but I think that that's the one I want to use. Yes, I'm happy with that one. So now he's asking what happened. He's thinking about it. I think I was working. This is what he was doing. So I'm going to go back to the original one. I'm going to put him here again in the same position where we started off. Still dizzy. And now he's going to remember why he is in the position that he's in. And he's going to say something like, remind me not to work too hard next time. I'm going to shrink it. I think I could shrink it one more time. And there we go. So now it's ready. So what you do, where it says ToonDoo right here, it says ToonDoo start here main menu. Then what you're going to do, we're not going to click new because we already did that at the beginning. This is open an existing one. We're not going to open it. We can save or save as. I'm just going to click save here. Title, I'm going to call it working too hard. I'm not going to add a description. You can add tags if you want to. You don't have to. It's in English. Now, if you don't want others to be able to redo your work, you have to click this off. And if you don't want others to purchase it, you have to click off. I wouldn't want others to purchase the work because I'm just going to share this website with my students so that they create comics to show me what they're learning in class, but I would not want anyone to buy their work. So you can click publish to the world, which everyone gets to see. You keep it private for you only, or you can share with your friends. Only your friends would get to see it, and of course you would enter their email address right here. I'm just going to click keep it private because I only made it for the screencast. So I'm going to go ahead and publish. And it says your ToonDoo is ready and it's waiting for you at your private My ToonDoo's gallery. So you would click OK. And you're done. I hope that this screencast was helpful and that you learned how to play around a little bit with ToonDoo. There's so many ways that teachers and students can incorporate this, whether it's teaching them about vocabulary words or having them create a comic on vocabulary words that they have been learning in class so that they can teach you, they understand the definition of the word, or any skill that is being taught in class. It could be for the ELA class, the science, the history. It can be used across all content areas across the curriculum. I hope you found this helpful, and keep in tune to the Gypsy Librarian's YouTube channel and blog. And next time, let's see what other interesting lesson I have for you. Thank you.